Mr. President, I would ask unanimous consent that I be allowed to finish my remarks before the vote is called. I don't anticipate it'll be very long.
Without objection.
Thank you, Mr. President. Mr. President, I rise to support the nomination of Peter T. Gaynor to be the administrator of the Federal Emergency Management Agency, FEMA. I've known and worked with Pete Gaynor for over a decade. Before taking over as FEMA Deputy Administrator in 2018 and becoming Acting Administrator in 2019, Pete was the Emergency Management Director for the City of Providence and then the State of Rhode Island. As a Marine, he was on duty nearby the Pentagon on September 11, 2001, and helped direct important aspects of the response and recovery efforts in the hours, days, and weeks that followed. Later, he went on to serve in U.S. operations in Iraq before returning home to Rhode Island. As EMA, Emergency Management Administrator and Director in Rhode Island, Pete led the response to federally declared disasters in our state and worked to successfully earn National Emergency Management Accreditation for both the Providence and the Rhode Island Emergency Management Agencies. I know he will tap his full experience to serve the American people as FEMA Administrator, and FEMA needs solid leadership. Indeed, as the flagship federal agency for disaster preparedness and response, FEMA faces extraordinary challenges, confronting the very real effects of climate-related disasters, reforming the National Flood Insurance Program, administrating critical grant programs, and helping ready the nation for possible chemical, biological, and radiological attacks. Make no mistakes, I have deep concerns about many aspects of the administration's approach to disaster recovery. Puerto Rico is a case in point, and now it is facing new challenges. As ranking member of the Transportation and HUD Appropriations Subcommittee, I've been dismayed by the Department of Housing and Urban Development's slow walking of billions of dollars of disaster recovery assistance for Puerto Rico. As the lead agency for disaster response and recovery, FEMA must set the standard for professionalism and compassion for people and communities going through the worst experience of their lives. And it is my expectation, my confidence, that Peter Gaynor will work to make sure it happens. I urge my colleagues to join me in voting to confirm him. And with that, Mr. President, I would thank you and yield the floor.